Hi and welcome back to Manhattan's Renters Coaching Corner. Today we're going to cover an incredible subject called negotiating my rent. Okay, every tenant and every human being likes to negotiate to get the best possible deal for the most amount of things that they can get for it. And as brokers, our job is to negotiate like crazy for you and to get you the best apartment possible every single time. Now let's keep in mind that when we're negotiating, we need to make sure that we understand the other side's perspective so we can be effective negotiators. It's very simple. As a landlord, there's different considerations come into place. Okay, number one, the quality of the tenant, okay, or the quality of the client that they're going to rent to. Number two is the time frame that they're looking to move, which means if it's immediate or later on. The third thing would be how much are they flexible and also the season that you are renting an apartment. So let's talk about those three things very quickly. The first thing is if you have perfect credit, perfect requirements with income, and we discussed it in other series with regarding to income being 40 to 50 times the monthly rent, or 80 to 100 times the monthly rent for a guarantor. If you are the perfect tenant with great credit, great income, your chances of negotiating increase obviously. The next thing that's very important is, which is the time frame of what you are looking to move. When I say time frame, we're not talking right now about seasons, we're talking about your time frame, meaning today, if today is January 1st and you would go ahead and want to move in March 1st, your chances of negotiating the price are very, very limited because there's no landlord that will want to leave a vacant apartment for 2 months. Okay, so if you think to negotiate, in that case, we're not even discussing negotiation of price, we're negotiating the time frame of your move, if you are looking to move that far out. Now, the best negotiating strategy and the best scenario to negotiate the price of the apartment is very simply put, if you can go ahead and you have perfect credit, perfect income, and can move in immediately, that's the best possible negotiation to negotiate the price. So this is the way it would work. You would go ahead and put your good faith deposit down, get your paperwork together, show how great tenant you are, present it to your broker so you can present to the landlord in the best possible way. Put on there very clearly that you can move as soon as possible, and if you can move as soon as possible, we want to reduce the rent from this price to that price. Now, we're not going to discuss specific prices right now because we have different clients working from anywhere from $2,000 to $30,000 a month in rent, and obviously in different thresholds there's more to negotiate or less to negotiate. So we're talking about a concept here of negotiating to get yourself the best price. You want to present to the owner that you can move in as soon as possible, meaning the following day, the next week, or whenever as soon as possible means for the owner. Okay, so that's what's regarding to negotiate the time frame. In addition to that, there's also seasons. We all know that real estate comes and has waves of seasons. As you know or you do not know, the summertime in Manhattan is a very busy season. There's a very big rush of people that are looking to move into apartments. That is normally when the prices are the highest, and also when the landlords are or the most confident with the ability to rent the apartments. So keep in mind that when you're negotiating when the opposite side, which is the landlord in this case, is more stressed or more under pressure or more likely to negotiate because they need the tenant more than the tenants need the landlord. Okay, so that's about negotiating. So the bottom line is every single one that wants to negotiate, make sure you can move in as soon as possible, and the negotiation process would go as smooth as possible, and make sure that you're a well-qualified tenant so you look good, you feel good, and everybody wins in that situation. Hope that helps. Have a great day and we'll see you next time.